Films. As you can see, they contain everything. Coming of age, love stories, drama, action, musicals, science fiction, comedy, narrative, thriller, horror, crime, and this is how we exactly use genres. The moment I said these words, even if you haven't seen every film on this wall, you still got an idea of what it's all about. Maybe not full idea, but it's there. This way of organizing stories is not a new thing. It's actually started from more than 2000 years ago.
And ever since Aristotle, we tried to make it make sense. So he divided drama to 4 categories according to how did the story end and the structure of the story itself. It was simple structure, tragic ending. Simple tragic. Simple fortunate. Complex tragic.
I drink your
Complex fortunate, and so. Yeah. And through the years, this system was lost. Because, come on, it's too vague. Centuries later, Gothi divided tales, but what they were about love, revenge, ambition, and so on. So then came George Polte, counted 36 dramatic situations, involuntary crimes of love, self-sacrifice of an ideal, and all what you're seeing right now. The new Aristotelian critic, Norman Friedman, developed a system that once again delineates genres by structure and values. We are indebted to Friedman for distinctions such as the education plot, redemption plot, and the disillusionment plot. Hollywood turned it into genre system we know today.
But there's a simple truth. Genre isn't a list of boxes, it's a promise. A contract between the storyteller and the audience. A signal of the kind of transformation we're about to witness. That's the secret code of cinema. Every genre lays down the rules, the world we're stepping into, the values at stake, love or hate, justice or injustice, life or death, and the kind of change we should expect. When you hear Western or rom-com, your head instantly knows the rules. And the great filmmakers don't break those rules. They use them.
He was at summer camp.
They must have kicked him out early this year.
They know that the structure itself doesn't kill creativity. No, it sparks it. Limitation forces invention. And that's where originality is born.
And to state each and every genre and its code is impossible to make, because each day there is new genre come up. A film can be one genre or a couple of genres, yeah? But sometimes film itself invents a genre you didn't even know you were living in. Like, for example, Night of the Living Dead. Horror was supposed to stay in Gothic castles. Romero threw it into a small town of America, layered it with racial tension and nihilism. And the modern zombie film was born. And A Better Tomorrow. John Woo fused operatic melodrama with epileptic violence, integrating heroic bloodshed. Hollywood action, from Tarantino to The Matrix, still runs on its DNA. If you have a Blade Runner, for example, noir plus science fiction futures plus corporate decay, and every dystopian city senses is living in the shadows. Cyberpunk wasn't a mainstream genre until the film gave it a body. These films didn't just cross genre lines, they redrew the borders completely. We had to give it new names. And so, to explain every genre possible is mad and not practical. So, we can stuck with only 24 main genres and the subgenres Robert McKay stated in his book. This is the mainstream used genre in Hollywood. But to make it make sense and not to make 24 videos, because every genre needs more explanation than you can imagine,
can be grouped into 5 families. Each family asks a question at the heart of the human experience. The most primal of all, not just romance, but every story where intimacy drives change. Love stories like Casablanca or When Harry Met Sally.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
Fine.
Body salvation tales like Thelma and Louise.
He knows.
Coming-of-age journeys like Stand By Me. Redemption arcs like The Shawshank Redemption. The core question here, can connection save us from isolation? And we have the second family, fear and mortality. Stories that stare into the abyss. Horror asks, will we survive this monster? The horror is like 3 different subgenres. It's the uncanny, killers we can explain, the supernatural forces beyond reason, and the super uncanny we're never sure. Tragedy and the punishment plots, Macbeth,
My name's Macbeth.
Wall Street,
Well, let me clue you in, pal. The ice is melting right underneath your feet.
Ask, what happens when the corruption consumes us? The stakes couldn't be higher, life or death, sanity or madness. The third family, society and power. The genre of the collective struggle, the modern epic, pits the individual against the empire. War stories reveal the human cost of conflict. The Western asks, how do we build order in chaos? Social dramas, Spotlight, exposes broken institutions. The value here are freedom and tyranny, justice and injustice.
There was a lot of pressure to keep quiet.
From the church?
Yeah, from the church.
The fourth family, crime and morality, the gray zone, where everything depends on perspective, from the detective's point of view, from the gangster, from the victim. Each lens shifts the meaning.
Why you following?
Who holds justice? The law, the outlaw, or the powerless? This is the question. And the fifth family is escape and wonder. And finally, the genres that leave our world behind.
You're flying! This isn't flying, this is falling with style.
Omni asks, can laughter expose the truth? Sci-fi wonders, what will technology do to humanity?
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Fantasy asks, what if our myths were real? Musical answer with pure emotion, song as a story. The values here, joy and despair, meaning and absurdity. Sometimes we escape to understand reality. But the magic is rarely pure. Every time you watch a movie, it's alchemy. It's different genre, it's a mix, fusion of genres. A horror film that's also satire, a space opera with noir roots, a multiverse comedy wrapped around family drama. Genre isn't a prison, it's a toolkit, a palette of colors for endless invention. Genres are the hidden language of cinema. It states everything. It gives you what to expect, and it gives the filmmaker what to work around. Evolving from the first moment we started saying stories from the campfire to the screen now. And when the filmmaker masters this contract, the contract of genre, they will have the freedom to tell a conventional story with fresh ideas. For us viewers, understanding genre unlocks why stories resonate, why we laugh, cry, or sit in stunned silence when the credits roll. This video is just the map. It's not the whole thing. In next videos, we're gonna explore each family. And the next territory is asking the question, why every film is secretly a love story? And I will leave you with just one question. What was the most brilliant genre blend you've ever seen?
What? Are you for real? We can't live
Well,
without them. I knew I should
whatever
have loved you.
happens,
I'm only 18.
happens.
I don't want to die yet. I've never even been with a woman. Somebody help!